See, I was making sure I waited to not open this up until you were here. So my next step is to pull all of this stuff out, and I'm going to undo the different things, read the directions. There will always be a direction booklet in here somewhere, you know, and I'll look at it, make a determination of what to do. Okay, I want to be careful with this because I know there were glass pieces in here. I guess I should be careful with that stuff, right? Okay, so I'm gonna open up this stuff and find the directions. The directions should be in a little plastic container or something, and then I'll look at that. I'll kind of get set up, acclimate myself to this before I do anything else. Now here's the reason why you want to get everything out of the box first and check things out and stuff. Kaboom. Look at that. That's one of the covers, the glass covers, and it was broken in the box. See that? You can't just go to the store either and say, can I just swap this out of one of your other boxes? All I need is that. They frown upon that, about pulling a whole box apart so that they can just pull one of these out and nothing else, so that you can give them this. It's very awkward to expect that you're going to be able to do that just fine, you know. So a good reason I didn't pull all that stuff out yet. I was going to check those glass bulbs, and sure enough, one of them was broken. So now I got to pack everything back in there and make a different video. So hey, you know what? This is the end of this video. And maybe, hopefully you've been watching this, and hopefully it gives you an understanding that when you get a light fixture from the store, before you get ready to install it. See, I could have pulled that apart, read the directions, pulled this out, saw those three things off to the side and said, oh, okay, I know those are the trim, those go on last. I'm going to leave this all wrapped up. I'm not going to do anything. Make sure you check those out, because had I installed this and pulled all this stuff apart and got ready and found out one of those were broken, guess what? I'd have to disconnect everything, pull this off of the wall, put everything back in the box, and take it back to the store, and I would be installing this twice, wouldn't I? Okay, so I hope you learned something from my loss. My loss is your gain. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos, and I'm going to be going back to the Home Depot, taking this, and I've got to do some other stuff at Home Depot, do some returns and stuff. And so coming up soon, I'll be making another video of installing a vanity light fixture. Hey, what's that doing in the bathroom? Oh, that's right. Look at that. I've got to install a light fixture. Went down to Home Depot. Got a nice looking light fixture right here, LED style, and that's what I'm going to install. If you want to watch that, stick around. And it cracked me up too. I've already tried to install this one time. If you look on my YouTube channel, if you punch in how to install a bathroom vanity light fixture fail or something like that, you'll see that I tried to install this once upon a time earlier, and the reason why I didn't is when I opened up a box exactly like this one at the store. One of these glass domes was broken. One of these was broken in there. It was all wrapped up. I pulled it out, and son of a gun, it was cracked, and a little piece of it had broken off. And it's a good thing I checked those first. And there's a tip for you. Whenever you get ready to install something that has light fixture that has glass fixture pieces on there, check all those out first before you go and pull the whole thing apart and install the base and get ready for the last thing to put those up. Thinking, oh, okay, I gotta install the base first. You get it all installed and you find out one of these is broken. You know, then you have to take the whole thing back down, gotta put it back in the box. You just can't go to Home Depot and go to them and take one broken piece and say, hey, can I swap that out with another one? Generally, they won't let you do that. And so I had to box it all back up. Fortunately, I didn't install it yet from the other one, and I found it. And a funny thing is, even I installed another one kind of like this downstairs, and it wasn't the very same one. I'm not trying to harp on Home Depot. It wasn't their fault, but it was the same brand of fixture. And when I went to install it in this bathroom, see there? Don't those look nice? Well, I had everything installed, and these didn't come as a pair. They came singular, and I installed the whole thing and got ready. This top bit screws on there, or it kind of fits down in there, and for some reason the whole insert piece would not fit. I have no idea how that would happen. And I had to take it back to the store, and because of that, of course, I had to take the whole thing back down, rebox it up, take it in, swap it out. But I like these, and I wanted to do something like this. And incidentally, do you see what I see? The one upstairs kind of looks like this, doesn't it? It has pieces. It's slightly different than this, but and it has the light that comes down this way and up that way. We put these on a dimmer too, and if you ever want to know, do LED light fixtures nowadays dim? Yeah, look at that. They do. And so we got this. I got this other one, and that's the one I wanted to install. The LEDs will last a lot longer, and we replaced all these other ones up in here. These used to have wall sconces up in here, but I wanted some LEDs. And we wanted something bright, nice and clean, cheerful looking. And at night, I wanted to make sure that they could dim down, and sure enough, they do. And see, they have all kinds of LEDs now. Here's a type here. Oh, that look cool. You can install those vertically or horizontally. I even took one of those, and we had one going down the stairs right there, and I put it at an angle. Go up and down the stairs. And in any case, do I like LEDs? Yeah, I like LEDs. This is just called Home Decorations Collection. This was at the Home Depot. And see, there's actually 4 glass pieces that go up here. This right here, these is just a reflection of this going back that way. So there's only 4, and then there's a little down spotlight coming down. I kind of like that. That kind of will match downstairs, won't it? And whenever you do a little bathroom vanity, I mean, they're all set up differently. Okay, see this little counter here. I didn't want to get a light fixture that was overbearing, that was too long or something. This was 32. This countertop was 32 inches, 16 inches from the wall to the center of the sink. It's the sink faucet, so I wanted to get something maybe 16 to 20 inches long there. I didn't want to get something 3 feet long and try to squeeze it in there. It would just be overbearing. It would be too long. And so usually on light fixtures, when you get them at the stores, the measurements will be on the box. And see this one here? Oh no. This was 27.5 inches wide. The previous one was 20 inches wide. I don't know if I want one that's 27 inches wide. Dabbity nabbit. I have to go back to the store. 27 and a half. I read that earlier, that the other one was 20 and a half. And this one here is funny thing. This one was like 10 bucks more than the other one that I was replacing. And I think I just figured out why. Because this was 27 and a quarter inches long. I'm gonna have to talk to Mommy, see if she wants that one up there. Because it's gonna be longer. It'll still fit up in there and it'll give us plenty of light. But I was hoping to put just the 20-inch one up there. I'm gonna have to talk to Mommy and see what she wants to do before I install this.